What up, guys? It's Mike.
It's just Mina.
It's Jen.
This story is not going to make many people happy. It didn't make me happy. It didn't make you guys happy. But let's talk about it. So this is a phenomenon that does often happen in China. We talked about human trafficking in China a lot. Okay, oftentimes it comes in, unfortunately, it comes in a lot of different forms. It comes in child brides because there's a gender imbalance in China. So a lot of children are brought in from neighboring countries like Vietnam and now even like there's a lot of talk of Russian brides, girls from Russia coming to China. There's a lot of people in China who they don't want girls. They when they have a girl, this is especially true during the one-child policy, they didn't want girls, so they would try to sell the girls off or, maybe something even worse. And then there are people in China who want a kid, but they don't have a kid, so they would actually buy a kid from somebody else, some random stranger.
Why don't they just go to the orphanage?
I don't know why, the legitimate method of adoption in China could be, I don't know why it could be difficult. I don't know because there are a lot of orphans in China, but people do sell their kids. And I feel like a lot of times people who are buying these kids they might not even be families who need kids. They might just be like criminal organizations who might use the kids like beggar organizations. There are organizations this is a true story. There are groups in China that will cut off the kids' hands and make them beg for money, and that's like an organized thing. This story is really crazy. This is crazy beyond crazy. So this father, he's in Eastern China, and he was stopped at an intersection. Check out this video. He's at an intersection, and it's freezing cold. It's the winter, and he's wearing obviously a coat or whatever. The baby's not wearing much at all.
He's wearing more than this baby. He doesn't
Way
even
more.
care about the baby.
No, he doesn't. Obviously, he doesn't care about the baby.
He's selling it.
So he's trying to sell the baby. So he's at the intersection meeting a potential buyer for the baby. He sold the baby for 9,000 pounds, which is like $12,000 around maybe. The reason he's selling the baby, and this is the craziest thing, this is why I want to punch this guy in the face. The reason he's selling the baby is that he wants to divorce his wife. But his wife said she will not grant him a divorce unless he buys her a car. So he's selling the baby to buy a car for the wife that he wants to divorce. Are you kidding me?
I guess the wife doesn't care about the baby either then?
Nobody cares about the baby. Nobody cares about the baby.
This family is messed up.
But think about this woman. Why would she care about the baby?
Usually when I hear about divorce stories, it's usually like one of the parents, they're fighting about getting the child. But in this case, nobody cares about the child and they just care about the car.
Right. So this guy was picked up, luckily, because he was standing there at the intersection. The baby's crying because it's cold. And the police are like, okay, this is weird. So let's bring him in. And he confessed. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to sell the baby because it's really hard with a baby when you're like single, what are you, sorry man, you're on plenty of fish? Are you having a lot of dates and you can't bring a baby along? Is that why you want to sell the baby? Like crazy stuff. So he confessed, and obviously he's being charged with human trafficking, rightfully. I feel like in this case, the mother should be charged as well for something, for endangering the child. I bet you she even knew about this. I'm not surprised if she knew about this.
I bet they both made a deal to sell the baby so then she could get what she wanted.
I'm being a little callous here, but let's be honest, it's not even like a luxury car. What can you buy for $12,000 in China? I don't know. Like a Chinese car? I'm not really sure. It's not even like she's like, yeah, I want this. She just wants any car. She's willing to give up her baby for any random car.
And you know what the guy said? He said it's difficult to break up because they have a child. You guys don't even care about your child. You're willing to trade your child for a $12,000 car.
We know this stuff happens a lot in China. This is not the only case of parents trying to sell the baby. He was lucky he got caught. A lot of times, people aren't that stupid as this guy just standing there looking all nervous and whatever. A lot of times people don't get caught. Most of the time they don't get caught. They sell the baby. And it's crazy because he sold the baby online and he's meeting the buyer. So, and again, this happens so often and that's why it's so tragic. And what he's trying to say to the police is that, well, I'm trying to find the baby a better home because, okay, so you met in this country, we tell people, hey, be careful who you meet online because they could kill you. So you meet someone online, you want to sell them your baby? Really? That's a better situation?
No, he doesn't care about the baby. He just wants to divorce.
Exactly. Yeah. So really sad story, but glad. I'm hoping the baby goes not back to the parents. I hope the police is not that stupid. They're like, oh, let's give the baby to the mom. That'll be better. I hope I don't know. Anywhere the baby is better than with these couple, I guess. Anywhere in like proper care. It's better than being with this couple. So crazy stories. We want to let you guys know about that. Thank you all so much for watching. See ya.
Bye.